Be quiet, dogs. I'm trying to film. Hi, world. Welcome back to the show. Did you have a Merry Christmas? Did Santa bring you a whole bunch of joy and satisfaction in his big sack? I hope he did. We had a good Christmas. Dougie had a good Christmas. I got all the things that I want, but I gave too, and it felt so good to give. I'm a giver. But that's not what this show's about. This is the Christmas haul. And without further ado, let me show you what I got. Assistant, bring out the presents.
Master, the first gift.
God, you're hideous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. The first gift is some cologne. Don't we all like a nice bottle of cologne? Yes, we do. This is bourbon from Bath & Body Works. I actually like Bath & Body Works a lot. I get my wife plenty of body creams and the 3-wick candles. Let me tell you, those body creams are marvelous for foot rubs. Oh yeah. And the 3-wick candles, those are the best candles around. In fact, I have one right here. Gooey marshmallow. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. And I don't even like marshmallows. They burn really fast though. That's my only problem with them. But this bourbon, ooh, it smells good. Put a little bit more. Alright, that's the first gift. Assistant, bring out gift 2.
Gift 2, Master.
Thank you. Alright, this is the next gift that I got. It is a whiskey barrel. I actually got my parents an aging barrel for Christmas, so it's pretty funny that I got a barrel myself. And I have to look up if this is also an aging barrel. I was told that it wasn't, but I need to double check on that. This might just be a decanter. Either way, it is really cool. And some whiskey to go with it, which drank quite a bit of it already. It's pretty much empty now. So, that was another really cool gift. And speaking of whiskey, if anybody would like to guess what the mystery whiskey is, go ahead and leave your comment in the comments section below, and we shall see if you're right. Wager a guess. Make sure you guess bottom shelf, 'cause that's my favorite whiskey. Next gift, assistant.
The next one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And here comes the reason I'm wearing gloves in the first place. This is a mummified bat head. That is pretty darn cool, isn't it? A mummified bat head. So I was telling my brother that I had a bat skeleton, and then he was telling me about all of his taxidermy stuff he has. He has quite the collection. Quite the collection. And he decided to get me a mummified bat head for Christmas. Because he knows what I like. I was very thoughtful of him. And this leads into the next gift. Assistant, bring me another gift.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And this also came from my brother. I was actually going to buy these for myself, but December came and that's the assistant's birthday and Christmas, and we just adopted Dougie and needed to get him a whole bunch of clothes and make him feel merry and welcome in his new forever home. Shh, you don't have to say anything. It's okay. So needless to say, I didn't get any bat taxidermy for myself, but my brother hooked it up. So here we are with a bat with spread wings. Spread bat. And then here's another one. This is a painted woolly bat, aka fire bat. So cool. Getting a little bit of glare in the cellophane, I'm aware, but we're just gonna have to deal with it right now. And then we have an old world fruit bat in the hanging position. Then we have an old world fruit bat skeleton in the hanging position. Here's a red blood bat skeleton. They have quite a fragrance about them, a little pungent to the nostrils. But I guess you'd have to expect that from some dead bats. And here we are with a little sack full of dead bat. Well, obviously they're dead, but bat skulls. So I was actually going to get some of these bat skulls for a glass chalice that I have in one of my curio cabinets. But he got me a whole bunch of these different ones, and that's really cool. So I'm going to put them in a shadow box or some sort of display with the labels and everything. One's a greater short nose fruit bat, cave nectar bat, old world fruit bat, lesser short nosed fruit bat, and leaf nosed bat. All super cool, super de duper. How cool. You can find all of this on eBay actually. I believe a lot of these, I'm gonna have to check, I'm probably wrong. They're probably gonna call me out in the comments section, and I'm cool with that. I'm not man enough to say my bad. Or I am man enough. However the line goes, whatever. But I think they're from India. Getting back to what I was trying to say. I think they're from India. A lot of them are anyway. So, that's cool. Gonna put these back. I'd like to pull them out of the cellophane for you, but they're like really fragile right now, so I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, these are going to need to go in shadow boxes. So there might be a video coming up about me putting these in shadow boxes. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Who wouldn't? So, on to the next gift. Assistant, bring me the next gift.
Here you go, Master.
This is exactly what you think it is. This is a human skull. How cool, right? This also came from my brother. This was part of his personal collection that he bought. He is currently downsizing his collection and selling some stuff off. And so he decided that he would give me one of his skulls for Christmas. And I gladly accept. How neat is that? This is just obviously the top, there's no jaw. And I don't think the guy had a very good dental plan. But how neat, really. How cool. He sent me a handwritten note that told me when he got it, and gave a little bit of the information on the skull. I'll probably write that down in the description of the video. His handwriting is a little difficult to read like mine, so I don't want to stutter on camera trying to read it. There are some, I guess he said that there are some abnormalities to the skull that make it very unique. So I'll put that in the comments section, but how neat is that? All right, and for the next gift, assistant.
Here is the last one.
All right. Now this is again another human skull. This one is so cool. This has the complete jaw. This also came from my brother's collection, but this one my wife actually bought for me off of him. So, and then she bought the skull, or the dome display case for the skull, and this is how I got it. So, I'm just really blown away with her generosity, and it was actually really cool that my brother was willing to sell her the skull. And that concludes the gifts that I got. Physical gifts. But there is one other gift that I got. When I was coming home from work Christmas morning, because I was working midnights, on my way home I had stopped. There are these dead deer on the side of the road near where I live, and I've been taking pictures of them. And as they are decaying, and getting eaten by the vultures and the raccoons, this one deer is just looking cooler and cooler all the time. Every day it looks cooler. So Christmas morning, I decided that on my way home I was going to stop and take some pictures because I had the camera in my car. And when I got to the spot, I saw that there was a hawk on the deer. And so that was pretty cool that I got a couple of pictures with the hawk. And then I took some pictures of the deer, and I see some movement out of the peripheral of my right eye, or of my right side, and there's two live deer frolicking through the field, jumping over each other. It was just so cool. And they get to the edge of the field, and they cross onto the road. Now they're on the road, and they're just like jollily walking and strolling down the street. And as beautiful as that was, I was like, dear, watch out. That's what happened to your friend right here. That's how he became roadkill. But that was just really cool to see. So I got the pictures of the hawks and pictures of the deer frolicking, although most of those pictures didn't come out very well because my manual focus was left on, and so there was a few pictures that didn't come out really good. And then obviously the pictures of the carcass turned out really well, and as you can see in the video. And then the next day I drove by to see if I could get some more cool pictures, and somebody had destroyed the carcass and moved it, and I think the head was removed. So it was the very last day that I had an opportunity to take a picture of that carcass, and I just felt like that was a really cool gift from the world that day. You know, Christmas morning, seeing the deer, getting the pictures, getting the very last picture of that super cool decaying carcass. I actually uploaded a picture of it to my Instagram too, so I'll notate in the description my Instagram account if you'd like to peruse my other photography. And on that note, I think the Christmas haul is coming to an end. I hope you guys liked what I got. It was quite a taxidermy Christmas, wasn't it? Very cool stuff. I am very blessed and very lucky that I have such thoughtful people in my life that were willing to be so generous. And if you have any questions about any of this stuff, or any input that you'd like to add, or you'd like to buy any of this stuff, I might be able to point you in the right direction. Why don't you leave me a comment where the comments are to be left? And I will talk to you guys soon.